Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Echinocactus grusonii, which is also known as the golden barrel cactus, golden ball, or mother-in-law's cousin. It's a well-known species of the cacti and is endemic to the central east of Mexico. It's quite rare and actually endangered in the wild, where it can be found around Mesa de Leon in the state of Querétaro and the state of Hidalgo. Now, this beautiful cacti is known for its golden barrel cactus shape. When we talk about the barrel cactus, it's primarily suited for people who want to grow it in a rocky setting, kind of desert type landscape, patriots or botanical gardens. They are grown indoors, inside conservatories or other glass rooms where enough sunlight is provided. However, they seem to have a great difficulty flowering indoors, so if you're planning to grow it indoors, know that it might be hard. Well, when we think about how they look, the global shape stem can grow up to 60 inches tall and 36 inches in diameter in the wild, or when they're giving the correct conditions at home, something that simulates their Mexican habitat. Now the stems is ribbed and produces a prickly yellowish spine. There are also spineless types, but we will not be talking much about them here. And the crown of the cactus has a white coral woolen hair at the top. Now, the plant can flower, and when it does so, it will produce yellow flowers during midsummer. Although, when you grow it indoor, like we said before, it's very unlikely to happen. These are grown mainly for their foliage rather than flowers, for the desert look that's appealing to cactus growers and collectors. Now, when you grow and care for the Echinocactus, it's fairly easy to grow. It's quite quick growing. Then the growth rate slows down, so you can expect about 10 years for the cactus to reach 10 inches in diameter. Now, like most cacti, they are drought tolerant and need very little care and attention to grow well. But if you do not give it enough sunlight, or if you overwater it, then it will have some issues. Overwatering might cause it to die, and not enough sunlight will cause it not to grow properly. So if you're planning to be handling these cacti with your hand, it's best that you use gloves, because this cactus protects itself with its prickly spines. Now, you don't really need to worry about all the spines, but it's better to wear gloves. Now, the temperature averaging is around 50 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 10 degrees Celsius to 23.8 degrees Celsius. It's ideal that you don't go below 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Celsius to avoid frost. Otherwise, it might not be that good for your cacti. Now, when it comes to light, you will need plenty of sunlight to keep this cacti happy. So if you grow it indoor, keep it in a window with enough sunlight, or a glass room where you can provide some shade during the hottest days, depending really where you live. When it comes to watering, you're going to want to water from spring till fall. It's very similar to many other houseplants. You will want to use the soak and dry method. That means before you water again, you need to make sure that the soil has completely dried out. Otherwise, you will be overwatering it. And when it comes to potting mixture, think well-draining succulent or cacti mix. It's very smart to add gravel or small pellets at the bottom of the well-draining pot first, so that it will encourage drainage. Doing so, that will help your cacti survive if you accidentally overwater. Now, when it comes to repotting, When these plants are young, it's best to repot it once a year. You should do so during spring and only in a slightly larger container. Once they mature, think about every 2 to 3 years. That should be enough. When it comes to fertilizer, feed it every 4 weeks with high potassium fertilizer, but only during summer. Now, humidity does not seem to be a major concern for the cacti, but it depends how your indoor environment is and where you live. So try to provide it with as much fresh air as you can, but not the cold drafts. Now, if you're going to be propagating this cacti, it's easily propagated with seeds once its fruits have produced and after flowering. Now, if you want to know more about this cacti, then make sure you check out our descriptions below. We try to cover as much as we can there and give you helpful information in relations to other succulents and cacti. And if you do not find what you need in the description, make sure that you go on our website, write what you need, and you will find it there. Now, if you have not yet done so, be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and watch our next videos. Now, thank you. Enjoy the plant. Bye.